All right, fun one today, guys. As the title suggests, we are going to now be sorting Naruto characters into Hogwarts. And afterwards, we're going to explain why certain characters are exactly where they happen to be sorted into. Be sure to leave a like and subscribe. Before we start talking about all the different characters and where they would be sorted to, it's important to understand a few things first. What is the sorting hat process and what each house represents and looks for when getting the best students categorized into their houses? For those that don't know, because this video is combining different universes, the sorting hat is a magical hat from the Harry Potter universe that sorts new students attending Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry into four main houses of the school. Four main houses are named after the four founders of the school: Gryffindor, Hufflepuff, Ravenclaw, and Slytherin. There's a lot more lore surrounding the houses, but we don't need to go into all those details. As for how the hat chooses which house each student goes to, it essentially utilizes magical qualities to review a student's mind and personality traits, as well as their behavior and latent potential, to determine which of the four houses are best suited for the student. It's essentially personality tested as to determine which house category the student will perform and align best at. Quick explanation for what each house represents. Gryffindor tends to exhibit traits of bravery. They tend to be daring, chivalrous, and reckless, as well as having a strong moral compass to protect and defend, but can very well be brash and strong-minded, as well as goal-oriented people. Ravenclaw, they're highly intelligent and inquisitive, always looking to learn more about things and the world around them. They have a tendency of being very creative and to think outside the box, especially during problems that present themselves that have no clear or straightforward resolution. They're very individualistic and can be lone wolves oftentimes. They're much more prone to ostracizing themselves away from society and kind of just, being off to themselves. Hufflepuff, loyal, hardworking, caring, and humble. They are rarely the center of attention and have a tendency of taking a back seat in a more supportive role. They're generally optimistic, but can be very naive as well, having a tendency of being too trusting at times. They can also exhibit traits of low self-esteem and not being as goal-oriented or as driven as many of the other categories. Mainly due to their mild manner and humble nature, they can sometimes devalue themselves, which can lead to a lack of confidence. Lastly, we have Slytherin. Cunning and ambitious. These people are very hardworking and are more goal-oriented than any other category, truly believing into the mindset of the end justifies the means. They're singularly focused on achieving their goals and whatever behavior is necessary in order to do so. They're much more willing to do morally ambiguous and sometimes downright heinous things if that would mean that their goals get achieved. They always aim for higher heights and self-betterment, and they really don't tolerate ineptitude. They can sometimes become too focused on power and achieving this, which can make them lose their sense of morality along the way. There's also a strong level of arrogance to their behavior as well. They tend to be very intelligent and only want to surround themselves with other highly talented and intelligent people as well. Anyways, with all that out of the way, here are the several characters sorted to the Hogwarts houses. Main character, Naruto Uzumaki, goes to an adoption clinic. Homeless motherfucker. No, I'm just playing. Naruto would obviously be a Gryffindor. His strong moral compass and determination to achieve his goals are seemingly boundless, and his direct and brash nature of handling his business would make this an easy categorization. He protects the weak and innocent even when the odds are heavily not in his favor, like when he shielded Tsunade from Kabuto, and tends to react before he thinks. Naruto is very honorable as well, just like when he refused to battle Sasuke until he wore his headband, like traditional shinobi from the Hidden Leaf Village were supposed to. And like many Gryffindors, he has a tendency of being too brash and reckless. Yet despite that, he has a tendency of being a leader and people wanting to follow him and rally around him. Next, Konohamaru, literally the same thing. He's Naruto Jr. for a reason. He's Junior Naruto for a reason. Whatever the hell you want to call him. Junior Naruto, Naruto Jr., whatever. Same shit. He exhibits the same traits of determination and a brash nature to go along with it. It can be very reckless and careless as well. This can lead to these characters getting in trouble constantly. Both characters have a tendency of letting their anger and overall emotions get the best of them, especially during high leverage situations. Yet they are fiercely loyal and always defend and help those who need that. All right, Sakura. Oh, Sakura. Sakura gets sorted into the Ronald McDonald's charity house for being a fucking clown, but they ended up kicking her ass out because she was useless there as well. Motherfucker couldn't cook, clean, or make bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich without burning some shit. The sorting hat sorted her again, and she got sorted into Slytherin. In all seriousness though, Sakura does display mostly traits of a Slytherin. This motherfucker literally made fun of Naruto for being an orphan to another orphan. We talk about Sasuke's arrogance and how he couldn't stand for Naruto getting much more powerful than him, but we also gotta remember just how arrogant Sakura was. when she realized just how much more powerful Sasuke and Naruto were getting. Her main motivation for getting stronger wasn't some kind of honorable or noble thing like defending the citizens of the Hidden Leaf or anything like that, but was mainly just to catch up to Naruto and Sasuke. She's constantly berating Naruto and trying to showcase how smart and intelligent she is. And I know I've been trashing Sakura for a while, but she is ambitious and book smart as well. Like many Slytherin people, she has Machiavellian tendencies with an end justifies the means mentality. Remember when she manipulated and basically drugged Shikamaru, Rock Lee, and Kiba, all because she didn't want them to follow her, then blatantly lied to Naruto and manipulated his emotions, all because she wanted Naruto to stop pursuing Sasuke. And she only thought to stop Naruto from pursuing Sasuke because Sai brought it up to her, and she started to actually think of someone outside of her damn self. Anyways, that's enough about her. Rock Lee. Rock Lee was a little bit tough just because he exhibits traits of a few houses, yet the main one would be Hufflepuff. Rock Lee is just the best. I mean, hardworking, extremely optimistic, and loyal like many Hufflepuffs are. Anyways, his determination to get stronger literally is boundless, yet he's never one to demean others and truly accepts people for just how they are. His humility may have led him to having low self-esteem, especially early on when he couldn't perform any ninjutsu and genjutsu and was seen as a lower class shinobi. Overall, he's a very happy-go-lucky and exuberant guy. Black Zetsu. I mean, Slytherin. Easy. This disgusting piece of shit really belongs in hell, but that's not a category here. He really does embody most of the traits of a Slytherin. His determination and ambition really is crazy. The dude literally planned to revive Kaguya for 1,000 years. Like, what? Like, dude, like, what the fuck? He planned for this shit for 1,000 years. Like, damn, bro. Like, how did dude not get tired and sidetracked after all that time? How did he not get killed after all that time? Can he even kill Zetsu? I don't even know what the fuck he is. Like, literally. Anyway, the dude was literally deceiving countless people for this one goal, leading many people to wars, which ultimately led to their deaths, all for this one plan, without a care in the world for any of the lives he sacrificed for this one goal. He treats people horribly and essentially only holds Kaguya's life with any meaningful regard whatsoever. Orochimaru. There's snakes, and then there's a basilisk, and then there's Orochimaru. I mean, good lord, if Voldemort was a descendant of Salazar Slytherin, then Orochimaru was probably Salazar Slytherin himself. Everything said earlier about what features a Slytherin literally define Orochimaru. Ambitious, intelligent, deceitful, arrogant, and evil. Wait, that's not a trait of Slytherin. But honestly, at this point, it might as well be, right? Anyways, there's not much else to say here about this other than, remember when the Sorting Hat could tell Malfoy was a Slytherin by barely being placed on his hair, and it announced Slytherin loud as hell. Usually the Sorting Hat has to be like set on the person's hair, kind of think about it a little bit, then they go ahead and place the person in a specific category. It was immediate for Malfoy, as we saw in the movies. Orochimaru would simply just have to walk in the room and the hat would shout the same damn thing, Slytherin, okay? Simple, straightforward, nothing else to even talk about. Ramen guy. He would be sorted into every house, for his personality is boundless, like his chakra. Y'all really tried to limit him to one category. Ramen no toku wa mugen no chakura, tupawa omote imasu, kare no kosei wa itosu no kategori no shibara, reru koto wa dekimasen. He's probably a Hufflepuff though. Dude's a Japanese Gordon Ramsay according to Naruto. That's a direct quote. Gamabunta. Probably a Gryffindor, more so because of the process of elimination. He's certainly not a Ravenclaw or a Slytherin, and he's not mild-mannered enough or humble enough to be a Hufflepuff. Plus, he does show some bravery throughout the series, even though he's kind of a douchebag. So, yeah. And Choji, definitely Hufflepuff. When writing the script during the Hufflepuff part, Choji was the one character I thought of when seeing all those different traits. Outside of the hard-working part, because Mr. High Blood Pressure here certainly hates doing that, but besides that part, he does have a lot of the other characteristics as well. Fiercely loyal to his comrades, mild-mannered and humble as well. Generally just a nice person, a good-natured soul, has tendencies of lacking confidence and not necessarily the most goal-oriented shinobi. A tried and true Hufflepuff. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Like and subscribe, and let me know if you guys want a part 2. Anyways, take care.